Once we enter that dangerous place, Nikki, straight to the point.
What will that secret passage be like? I'm getting a little excited about going to such a mysterious place.
The entrance to the secret passage was this easy to spot?
Anyone who pushes this door open would only see a dust... That right there is...
Momo! Where are we? That tremor just now...
Mothis calls it the Soul Corridor. It seems to possess its own consciousness, and only allows souls to enter.
Souls? You mean we're both just souls right now?
The corridor becomes restless when unfamiliar souls come here. That tremor was a sign of its unease. But this time, we're not safe. Come, I'll tell you about this place after we find us.
Is it cold? That's not water. It's a viscous energy.
We're safe. We can finally talk about this place. The Soul Corridor is one of Mothis's biggest secrets. A special energy flows here that only allows soul...
A soul transfer path.
The Soul Corridor has its own consciousness.
So, Momo's still in...
Special creatures and bodies separated from their souls are sent right to the corridor.
So, Momo's gonna see us...
Not quite. The special energy... Our souls may stay a while before returning to our bodies, but to the... Don't worry. Momo is safe and...
No matter what hardships we faced, we have to get out of here as soon as possible and find Momo.
Of course. I promise I'll get you out safely. That's an ally's oath.
To think this magical place exists.
Let's keep moving. Remember to protect your soul flame. It's crucial to our journey.
This icy flame.
Exactly. Walk a bit further and you'll experience it. The soul flame is about to go out. We need to get close to that soul lamp over there, fast. You feel it, don't you? If the soul flame dims or goes out, the soul...
Yes. I felt like I was losing the ability...
That's the feeling of being lost. A soul without its body is exposed to the vastness of space. Without a soul flame as a beacon, if a soul becomes completely lost, it dies, along with the...
These soul lamps resonate subtly with the flame pool.
Yes, Moth has placed many soul lamps along...
If the soul flame goes out before we find a soul...
It's said that Moth has used the souls of living people to If it came to that, maybe...
What?
Just a joke. I've noticed you've been tense without...
Only an undercover agent like Mr. Angert would
The soul appraiser, perhaps that tremor damaged it. Our journey ends here.
It's that bad?
Souls can only move forward when they receive the soul appraiser's...
It looks so empty.
I've tried. Without its
Fascinating. Did you see anything about repairing the soul appraiser in Moth's...
I'm a professional after all. I wouldn't overlook useful information. From what I recall, Mothis only mentioned referencing the Titans...
Maybe repairing the soul appraiser is easy, so they didn't think to... As for the Titan, I can try to get the soul appraiser running again.
I'd expect nothing less.
I'm a pretty professional ally, too. All that's left is to get the soul appraiser's approval.
Put your palm against the soul appraiser. You'll relive your... Don't worry, this is normal. I got approval once before, so it should be faster for me this time.
My memories shall unfold here.
I feel like I've heard that voice somewhere before. Where am I? My king? Why are they calling me that? Who am I? I'm...
Asna, King of the Titans. The one and only King of Heaven's Reach. Look, our home is flourishing.
Everyone is working so hard. Even though their faces are covered in sweat, their smiles are smiling.
The years flow by like water. How we wish we could live forever in heaven. It's true. I'm growing old too. But I swore an oath to accept death or forge a new path.
The divine prophecy has been revealed. Without their wise king, the Titans will face destruction.
Rewriting fate comes with a cost. For a king, there are things in this world. The mark of the cycle is the divine authority. Master it, and one can escape the cycle, transcending life and death. There hasn't been a trace of the gods on this land for a long time. If the gods have abandoned their people, then I shall be the one.
Mother, you've come. I'm glad my body can be of use to you. I've already made up my mind. My last words are... I love you. Not even death could change.
All
The soul transfer is complete, my king. Use your new youthful body. Enjoy time unending with your...
Thanks to the Titan King, our food is delicious and plentiful. Our city-state is strong and prosperous.
Icarus, you've finally arrived. The former master of the Mark of the Cycle. You're calmer than I imagined. Good. A mediocre god blinded by rage is unworthy of facing me. You want me to return the Mark of the Cycle. Is this a god's command, or just your humble host? He says, a mortal soul cannot carry the divine mark for long. But if I stop, how will the god treat a sinner who stole the divine mark? And how...
The king actually stole the divine mark, causing us to suffer his curse.
Even though the mark was returned, the gods still punished
The survival of our race depends entirely on the whim of a god.
My king, you've prepared for this for centuries. Imprison this god and put him to use for Heaven's Reach, just as we planned. My king, even this high and mighty god can only look up to gaze upon you. None may ever interfere with the realization of your ideals again.
So frail. Is this really what a god is like? Use your reigning power to add a final glint of brilliance to this mortal city-state. It is your honor, Icarus. Seizing the mark, imprisoning a god. I can defy all, and I can bear all. The power of a god. I shall let it hang forever above the Golden Court, becoming the heart of Heaven's Reach.
My king, behold, thanks to the flawless heart of the city, these adorable colonies have become beloved.
Impossible! How could my king be an immortal monster? Soul transfers? My king...
My actions will inevitably breed fear and controversy. Soul transfer and the immortality it grants must remain a secret. I started down this path to protect my people. But am I doing it right?
No one may criticize your sacrifice. No one can share the weight of the mark of the cycle for you.
I don't want to become a host.
Stay away!
My king, please, I don't want to be a host. I don't want to die.
If I die, you'll face natural disasters, plagues, and wars alone. No one will protect me. I stole his body, inheriting his pain and loathing. With every transfer, my soul felt heavier. The world is undergoing a great conflict. Perhaps the Age of Gods is coming to an end. I will cover it.
Your people will be grateful to you. You are the king who brings them happiness.
You have no need for regret. Those who hate you weren't meant to live anyway.
Black sheep, blue eyes. It was you who brought that choice before me. The power to rewrite the cycle.
My king, thank you for granting us this audience. My kin were once nothing but fodder for the gods. We turned our backs on our homeland to escape that same fate. But our people knelt before the gods' descendants in the boneyard. Only the 9 of us remained, refusing to accept any divine grace. We heard of a great king who does not blindly follow the gods. We offer you the Prophecy Stone to help you forge a godless kingdom.
How can it help me? Does it know my deepest desires?
The Prophecy Stone has already answered. You wish to live forever and to protect your city. Trust us, Master of Heaven's Reach. We will do all we can to help you, to make you eternal for the sake of Heaven's Reach.
I grant you the name Mothis. From this day forth, you shall live up to this name. Like moths from a cocoon, you must chase the light, no matter the cost. I was willing to accept the unacceptable, to bear the unbearable for my people. I gave it my all. But in the end, my life and everything in Heaven's Reach, it was all destroyed because of it.
I saw a vision from the past. The past of the first Titan King, Asna. Her soul passed through this corridor countless times during the soul transfer. But her voice is different from the one I heard in the Colosseum. That was so much to process. I need to piece everything together. The Titan King's That doesn't seem right. Let me think again. One step closer to the truth. I feel like there's still something I haven't fully investigated. Let me see. I feel like there's still something I haven't fully investigated. Let me see. I feel like there's still something I haven't fully investigated. That must be it. Let me see. That doesn't seem right. Let me think again. One one step closer to the truth. In this memory, I came to Heaven's Reach 1,000 years ago and became friends with Asna. Whether it's the clay pot engraved with me, and I hope one day...
I've been waiting. Looks like you took a trip down memory lane.
I saw the memories of Asna, the first Titan King.
Goodness. Either the soul appraiser has damage we failed to notice, or this sentient soul corridor revealed all of this to you on purpose.
So many strange things have happened here. I don't think anything could surprise me anymore. In any case, we're getting even closer to learning the truth behind...
With that attitude, you can succeed at anything. On that note, I have bad news.
Was that a compliment? Wait, did something happen?
The tremors from earlier left the place in shambles. We need to repair the road and get that item as soon as possible. Follow me.
Anger, what's this item you mentioned?
It's called the Soul Awl, a tool Mothis carves the soul corridors with. It's on the platform just ahead. It can sever the flow of energy, destroy the corridor's constructs, and even extinguish souls.
Why do we need the Soul Awl? Is there something dangerous up ahead?
Just a precaution. In my experience, soul corridor exits aren't too easy to get through. I've been worried sick this whole way. Did you notice I've been quieter than usual?
Not really. If Momo were here, he'd say something.
I actually miss that chubby kitty. It's been a while.
I miss him too. That's why we need to get out of here quickly.
These shattered gems are called reminiscence crystals. They're unique stones capable of storing souls' memories and project. Mothis spent a long time researching them. That soul appraiser.
With all these crystals, this might have been their research outpost.
Makes sense. Let's get to work. Find the shards first, then bring them to the damaged crystals.
Once the technology is perfected, we can transfer our souls just like Asna did. Then we can finally rid ourselves of these fragile bodies. Chief, I believe you'll recover.
Ever since this child was born, I've been wondering, we hated being bound and tormented most of all. What we want, but now, we're just like the god of our homeland. We imprison. This can't go on. We should release the...
I saw that person in Asna's memories. They performed the soul transfer for Asna, so that one... Anger, what...
So, that was Black Sheep's wish.
Compared to the woman in Asna's memory...
The tremors must have destabilized the flame pool. Let's split up again. I'll take the flame pool, and you handle the reminiscence crystals, Nikki.
Don't worry. A new path has appeared. Next, all that's needed is to repair the other 2 reminiscence crystals.
This is bad.
The Titan's out.
It's the heart of the city. And then Asna.
Quit your fear-mongering. I've already preserved Asna's soul.
Ah, it hurts. It hurts so much.
It must be the curse.
Get back into the cocoons.
Is this the moment the Titan race perished? Blue Eyes and the others were struck by the curse, but I didn't see their bodies inside the cocoons earlier.
After enduring 1,000 years of torture within the cocoon, I never thought I'd see the sun again.
We found the fuel to restart the heart of the city, and the host bodies for the soul transfer are well preserved. Everything's going even smoother than we imagined.
But that woman's plan failed. She took the mechanic.
That god is ridiculous, tormenting us with a curse that keeps us out of the cycle of reincarnation. So what? Fate is held only in the hands of the strong.
woman referring to Medale? It looks like this memory happened recently. They actually survived the Veilfall by hiding in the cocoons, and lived until now? White sheep. How could he know where the mark of the cycle is? They haven't told anyone. Is this the soul all? Oh, it doesn't look sharp or destructive at all.
Don't underestimate it. I have a feeling that both you and I will have a use for it soon. If you run into danger, it can help you break free. Consider that a piece of advice from a professional undercover agent. What's wrong?
You sound like you know exactly what's gonna happen next. Malthus went to great lengths to lure me to Heaven's Reach. The Golden Feast is just up ahead, but I still haven't discovered their true objective. Is it really just to bring back the Titan King? What could the Titan King even do for them? Can you tell me, Angert? There's no path ahead.
Before I answer you, Nikki, have you ever wondered, why did you, of all people, get invited? What do they want from you? I know what it is. The mark of the cycle on the Titan King's soul is incomplete, and the other half is on you.
Angert, you...
How did I know about the mark of the cycle? Who am I?
You're sure it's her? How could the mark of the cycle choose such a plain soul?
Yes, Father. I saw it on the back of her neck in Spira. She's the one who destroyed the Heaven Veil.
Father? He's the one from the memories. Blue eyes? He's actually Angert's father?
No matter. Never mind. The mark of the cycle has never been known to choose the right master. Come here. Your mission is quite inefficient this time. But why? Do you doubt the power of our plan?
Father, I
told you. In this place, you must address me as Chief.
Yes, Chief. I've always thought this plan was a deviation from the vision. There must be another way.
Only those not cursed by a god would have such ridiculous thoughts. A cursed soul can no longer bond with the physical body. Every second we're alive, we endure the pain of our souls being torn apart.
Doesn't this sound like Soul Rift? They clearly went down a very different path from the Parksolians, yet...
Only the Cycle's mark can lift such a divine curse.
To steal a mark and to imprison a god, only to use that power to lift the curse. Don't you find that so ridiculous?
So what now? Do you want to be like those sheep like Parksolians, kneeling in prayer and waiting for the mercy of fate?
I will not wait anymore. I will find a new way.
The soul wall. Engert said it could help me out of a bind. Could it be that he... Engert seems to be buying me time. I'll try striking with the soul wall to see if there are any weaknesses here. Oh no, I messed up. I need to try again.
Father... Chief. I saw Mother while I was in the Soul Corridor.
The reminiscence crystals just project illusions. Nothing there worth clinging to.
But I heard Mother's wish for the first time.
What did she say?
She wanted a new world without chains, where gods and mortals are equal, where children live in peace.
Black Sheep. She's Engert's mother.
I haven't heard those words in a long time. Everything she dreamt of. How brilliant and warm it was. That very dream was what bound us closely together. But those days were far too short. After she was lost, only endless darkness remained. But now, with the help of that Lord, I will relight that flame. I will make the world she desired a reality.
The Lord from the Abyss? Did he tell you that by bringing back the Titan King and controlling the mark of the cycle, you could break the curse? That you could rule the world?
Did Turtle Dove tell you that? That soft-hearted teacher of yours is always telling you too much.
I believe that Lord had ulterior motives.
If he hadn't awakened us and granted us power, you and I would still be rotting away in those cocoons. He inspired us. Asna's merely a vessel. We are the ones at the helm. When Asna opens her eyes, it will be the moment we take total control of the mark and create our new world.
1,000 years ago, the Nine thought they'd won too. Look what happened to them. Are you sure you'll find what you're at?
You're just like your mother sometimes. So hesitant, even at the most important of moments. You're full of weakness and compassion.
So, you think Mother's final choice was nothing more than weakness and compassion?
What else could it be? Why else would she have died for you? A creature who isn't worth a single strand of her hair! A pawn.
Ever since I was a child, my world consisted of labor and punishments. Even now, those memories haunt me in nightmares every single night. When I was 14, my soul was ripped from its original vessel to occupy this body. From that moment on, I ceased to exist. You may know what a pawn is, but what about a child? Do you know what that is, Father? A child's world is filled with games and rewards. A child is someone who brings smiles to their family, a vessel for the future and hope. These are the things the sheep like Parksolians taught me.
I went to great lengths to have your soul transferred into that Parksolian boy's body. You went undercover in the boneyard for years, and this is all you learned. Pathetic.
Angert underwent a soul transfer too? How did he...
Without the mark of the cycle, the success rate of a soul transfer is less than 1 in 10,000. Why did I have such good luck in this matter?
Your good luck had better hold out today as well.
Angert signaled me. I have to act fast. I'll use the soul ult to further sever the internal flow of energy.
Bring her right over here. On this continent, those without power are only fit to be pawns for others. We were once the pawns of gods, the Parksolians, the dragons, and you, white sheep, are nothing more than a pawn yourself. Her ideals are too naive. Equals. The weak can't talk about being equal to the strong. A truly new world can only be created by the truly powerful, possessing power that transcends the gods and makes all living beings bow down. That is the only truth.
Using Mother's ideals as a veil for your greed. Are you not ashamed of such hypocrisy?
The narrow-minded person is nothing but a discarded piece of the old world. You're a disgrace to both me and Black Sheep together.
Perhaps I am narrow-minded, Father. I actually tried to reason with you. Now I understand. You just have to...
Now's our chance.
Let me show you how a pawn rebels! You're not worthy to talk about Mother, let alone twist her vision with your new world. Don't worry, Soul All has completely shredded his soul. He can no longer...
Angert... Are you...
It's not safe here. You've already exhausted too much power. We need to leave. I'm sorry. I promise I'll answer all your questions once we're out.
The soul corridor is my creation. I create white sheep! You'll always be nothing but my pawn!
Go that way.
The soul flame is about to go out! Angert!
There's no time. Go! We can't go back. We have to find an exit in the other direction.
Hurry, Angert! Quick! We're nearly... The soul flame. It's fueled by your soul.
Hurry! Ensuring your safety is a promise I made with my life. No matter what, I must get you out of here.
We're both going to make it out safely. We're allies, remember?
Ending the evils of Heaven's Reach alongside my ally was once my greatest wish. It's a pity I couldn't see it through. I'm sorry for dragging you into this danger. Go to the Golden Court and stop their plan. I know you can. I'm sorry, Nikki. From here on, you'll have to take the stage alone.
Nikki, where the heck did we go? A moment ago, we were just... What happened? Is something wrong with Angert? Nikki! He...
Angert sacrificed everything so I could leave. Zephy, are you telling me to keep moving? Wait, but Angert is still...
Swanara will be able to help you.
Swanara, take him back to the boneyard, okay? Is this for me?
agreed we were allies.
The path to the Golden Court was bought with Angert's life. We can't fail his final wish. Let's go to the Golden Court to attend that golden feast. Just as Mothis wanted. We will not retreat.
I didn't expect such a big time difference between the Soul Corridor and reality, or that so much would have happened. Nikki, don't be too sad.
You're right. Now's not the time. We have more important things to do.
there was such a massive lake behind the Golden Core. But the road ahead has collapsed into the water.
It looks like this is our only way. Come on, Momo. Let's be careful.
Bird in the middle of the lake, just like the one that brought us to Heaven's Reach.
Maybe we can use that bird to cross these lakeside ruins.
It started up! Wow! Even after being abandoned for so long, this hunk of metal can still run! So many buildings have collapsed here.
The Titan King's garden must have been magnificent and grand. But 1,000 years later, only ruins remain. discarded cogbuds. It looks like Mothis dumped all of their remains here.
Tomorrow, let's go to the theater. Together.
Are these rusty cogbuds the ones speaking?
Passed the artisan exam. Tomorrow, going to...
Those cogbuds. They sound...
You're right. They sound like people who used to live here. The cogbuds' souls. Could they be... No, that's impossible.
That thing looks like it's draining the life from the Shroomceras!
The full bloom celebration really is a hoax.
The Shroomceras are all locked in those 4 floating cages!
Oh no, the device has been activated. We have to get close and stop it. Those energy nodes on the device are feeding power from the core. If we destroy them, we might be able to stop it. With my machine control ability.
The full bloom celebration is no fun at all! Not one bit!
Is everyone okay? It's over. The facility has been shut down. You won't be punished anymore. Even... for two.
Nikki, I don't understand. Then why did I misunderstand something I thought?
For the lie you read about.
A lie is...
Are the books you've read and the sunlight you felt.
I think so.
Then there's your proof. Your existence...
We are truly... That's why the Titans talk about...
Tears aren't just for sadness. Like when a baby... Congratulations.
This is...
Click's wish was to protect everyone.
Nikki, the golden cord is right behind that door.
Yes. The feast awaits.